Aging gracefully, a gradual, continuous process of natural change. Aging gracefully is often interpreted as looking old but still holding on. Why did I choose this topic? Please watch this video until the end. Welcome to Sharmina's channel. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. And let me know what you think. Feel free to comment whatever you want. People do not become old at any specific age. It's just the body functions begin to gradually decline. However, it's not about getting old. It's about feeling young. It's not about what you are now. It's more about how you got here, what you experienced, how they turned you to a beautiful personality. Since we're talking about age, let's look at what happens every decade. How your body reacts, how you feel. But again, it's not about your body, how your body reacts. Our focus is on how your mind works. We will start with heart. Heart works harder to pump blood through them because of stiffening of blood vessels and arteries. You'll hear a lot of people talking about blood pressure medication. Dietitian will recommend certain diet and lifestyle change. Basically, as you get older, your heart can't beat as fast during physical activity or times of stress as it did when you were younger. As you age, heart tends to enlarge slightly. Let's get to number 2. Your joints, bones, muscle. With age, bones tend to shrink in size and density, weakening them and making them more susceptible to fractures. Muscles lose strength, endurance, flexibility. Again, doctor will advise you to walk, work out, swim, whatever. Your digestive system, which is number 3, you'll hear constipation, diarrhea. It's the structural changes in the large intestine that can result in more constipation, diarrhea, whatever it is. Bottom line, it's an ongoing battle. Remember, we are still talking about the ongoing battle. Number 4, your bladder and urinary tract. Your bladder may become less elastic. So basically what I'm trying to say is, as you age, this bladder results in the need to urinate more often. So we talked about the physical part, we talked about the digestive part, we're talking about the muscles. And let's go to number 5, your memory and thinking skills. And that is what everybody suffers from. Let's just say, what happens to your brain? Your brain undergoes changes as you age. And this is your body, and now we're talking about the brain. As you age, that may have minor effects on your memory or thinking skills. And what that means is, you will hear a lot of us, "Oh no, I completely forgot. Yalla, musaw bulige. We wanted to do something and we forgot about it." That's the memory that we're talking about, and that comes with age. However, since we are talking about aging, let's also talk about the changes in every decade. So here are a couple things that I wanted to talk to you about, and basically this is the video. I've had people telling me to make different type of videos, and this is what I'm going to do based on the age. Let's say 30s, the experts and the professionals and the psychologists all recommend, again, this is only recommendation, it's not 100%, and we're going to talk about every decade. So we're starting with the 30s. They say, number 1, try to train your brain, try to train your body to have a sleeping pattern. Early to bed, early to rise. And I mean, we've heard this, early to bed, early to rise makes a man healthy when the unwise. But it's okay to binge watch your favorite show. We're just saying it's okay to do what you're doing once in a while. However, the sleeping pattern is something you really need to be mindful of getting. Enough sleep is very crucial. And number 2, most of us work out regularly, especially in the 30s, in the 20s. However, this is more on a 30. So keep this up and not let your work, because now you're working so hard, so not let your work or your personal life distract you. You are in your 30 preparing your future. That's what you're doing. You're training your brain, you're training your body, you're trying to be stable. Number 3, in your 20s, it's all about studying / enjoying life at the same time, but still trying to accomplish something in life. However, in your 30s, there are certain things that you want to bring changes to. Now you want to start saving money, and that's what it is. Number 4, we often dream in our teenage, whether it's a person you want to get married to, whether it's having a mansion in your life, whether it's your profession, whether it's whatever. We dream that in our 20s. Well, now is the time to pursue that dream. You want to be what you want to be, and this is the time. Number 5, last but not least, it is so easy to get disappointed and discouraged at this time in your 30. But remember, in your 30s, you may say, oh no, I'm 35 and I haven't accomplished anything. This is what I wanted to do and I'm already 35, 37. However, remember, you can be who you want to be, but be happy with what you have. Anything that you have accomplished until then, remember, you are only in your 30s. If you made mistakes, this is the time to rectify. You're only in your 30s. 40. We often hear life begins at 40, which is only true once you reach that. And here are a couple tips for you. You are entering a decade where you have to use your mind mostly. Well, the hard part is okay, but we're talking about the mind. Stop worrying about what people are going to say to you. You're 40. You don't have to worry about that. You have now embarked on a beautiful journey. It's a complete bliss, and there is so much to look forward to. And this is your life now. you're 40. Number 2, this is the time to reconnect with old friends. We've seen all these reunions happening. Most of them happens at the age of 40. How do you reconnect? Find them on social media. Find them. Do whatever you can and reconnect with your friends. Have your reunions. Enjoy your time. And these are mostly done when you are in the 40s. The excitement is completely different. Once you step in your 40, a different ball game. Number 3, it's time to give up your grudges. Let it go. Just let it go. Take the high road completely. If you don't do it now, you will take forever. You will take your misery with you just forever, because this is the time. You're 40 now. You need to let it go. Number 4, embrace change. Don't think that because you're 40, you cannot do anything now. You cannot make changes in your life. That's not true. That's not true at all. 40 is never too old to start all over again. There is no such thing as starting all over, because we're going to put a different spin on it, different perspective. We're not going to talk about starting over. We hear people getting career change. People get married at the age of 40. People conceive and have children, a child or children at that age. It's not late in life. It's okay. And why it is okay? Because you are thinking from starting all over again to your mindset to you're recreating, you're remodeling, you're reinventing, you're restructuring. It's all about you. You're reconstructive. Nothing beats that. You are only 40, the new 30. And now, let's get to the golden number 5 and the big O. I'm not there yet, but I look forward to it. In all honesty, I do look forward to it because it's special. It's special in its own ways. Every decade is special on its own way. The earlier age, the 20s, the 30s, the 40s, it's all special in its own way. It's time to express yourself. We have heard people writing books, diaries, or journal at this time at age 40. Think about what you like to do, what you have accomplished, what you have and not what you're missing. It's about today. It's all about today. Well, happiness after 50 is a choice. You have worked hard for it. You have worked hard for everything in your life, in the 30s, in the 40s, in the 50s. Now it's time to reap the benefits. And if you are still not happy, then remember, you ask yourself this question: why? Why? If you have been training your brain from the 30s, you cannot say that you're not happy. Well, this is the 30s, the 40s, the 50s that were talked about. We have so much more to discuss. So I wanted to give this video a part 2, and we'll be talking about aging gracefully, talk about the hindrances, the obstacles that you have in your life. Also, something that I've always wanted to talk about is how to overcome that. At the same time, I want to discuss about weight issues. That's the big thing. Once you hit a 40, 50, people always talk about your weight. So stay tuned, because there is a part 2 for this. So please, I've had people sending me messages, whether it's email or Facebook or whatever. They want to talk, they want me to talk about certain things. But what I would say is just comment on any videos. Think about what you think. Let me know. Let everybody know what you think about it. What is it that you want? How can I make it better? What video would you really prefer to have? And we'll go from there. So stay tuned for part 2. Stay strong, stay happy, stay safe. You are very special. You know what you are. So until then, thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe if you haven't. Please feel free to comment. Until we meet again. Bye for now.